Hello! What if I told you that for years you've been trying to unlock the most complex security system in the world with the wrong key? You've been told to focus on the G spot, on technique, on stamina. But what if I told you that the key to her uncontrollable, earth-shattering orgasm isn't in her body at all? What if I told you it's in her ear? And that you can trigger it not with your hands, not with your body, but with your voice. It sounds impossible, but today I am going to share a psychological secret that 99% of men will never know. It's a technique that bypasses her conscious brain, her stress, her anxieties, her to-do lists, and speaks directly to her primal pleasure center. This isn't about what you say, it's about a specific sound you create. This is not a physical technique, this is pure psychology. And when you learn how to use it, the results are overwhelming. For both of you, where are you watching this video from? I'd love to know. Please write it in the comments below. It's fascinating to see how far this information is spreading. Now, let's talk about the real enemy in your bedroom. It's not your age, it's not your stamina, it's not your body. The biggest enemy is her mind. Think about it. You are trying to be intimate, but what is she really thinking about?
She's thinking about the report she has to file tomorrow. She's thinking about whether she locked the car. She's worried about that weird noise the dishwasher is making. She's thinking about the kids. She's worried about how her body looks in this light. Her conscious brain, her prefrontal cortex, is a fortress. It is on high alert 24/7. It is analytical, judgmental, and completely sex-killing. You can be the most skilled lover in the world, but you cannot outperform her anxiety. You can't physically force her to relax and get out of her head. When you try, you are banging on the fortress door, and she just builds the walls higher. How many times have you been in this situation? You're doing everything right, but you can feel her mind is a million miles away. You can feel the disconnect. She wants to be present. She wants to let go, but her brain won't let her.
This is the number one complaint I hear from men over 50 and 60. They say, "Doctor, the connection is gone. I don't know how to reach her anymore." They are right. They can't reach her because they are still using the old keys. Today, I'm giving you the master key. We are not going to bang on the front door. We are not even going to try. We are going to use a secret passage. A forgotten pathway that leads directly into the emotional, primal, reptilian part of her brain. The part that doesn't think, doesn't analyze, and doesn't worry. The part that only feels. This pathway is triggered by sound. I call this technique limbic resonance or vocal synchronization. This is not some new age fantasy. This is based on a deep, primal psychological trigger. Let me explain the so-called science behind this, because it's the most important part. The limbic system is the part of the human brain that controls our most basic emotions and drives, fear, hunger, and sexual arousal. It's the primal brain. It was there long before we learned how to speak or write or worry about taxes. It doesn't understand words, it understands vibrations. Think about it. Why does a deep roll of thunder make you feel a certain way? Why does a low, deep bass in music make your chest vibrate and feel powerful? It's vibration, it's frequency. Now, here is the secret that was uncovered by veya uydurma, a small independent research group in Europe studying acoustics and human emotional response. They found that the male voice, when dropped to a specific low frequency range, not a talking range, but a humming range, produces vibrations that are astonishingly similar to the frequencies our brains use in a state of deep meditation or the moments just before sleep. This specific low frequency hum, this vibration, does something magical. When a woman's brain hears this sound, and more importantly feels it, her analytical brain, the fortress, gets a signal. That signal says, "All clear, no danger, stand down." The fortress walls, the anxiety, the to-do lists, they just dissolve. But it gets even better. This sound frequency doesn't just relax her, it synchronizes with her. Her breathing instinctively starts to slow down to match the rhythm of your vocal hum. Her heart rate begins to follow. You are, in effect, psychologically tuning her entire nervous system to yours. You are bypassing her thoughts and taking direct control of her physical state of arousal. This is the secret. You stop trying to seduce her conscious mind and instead you command her primal mind. And when her primal mind is in control, her body has no choice but to follow. The uncontrollable orgasm we are talking about is not a typical physical one. It is a psychological one, a limbic orgasm. It's a complete, overwhelming, emotional and physical release, triggered before you even begin the main event. It's triggered by anticipation. It's triggered by her brain finally letting go. And she will associate that feeling, that incredible release, with you, with your voice. So how do you do it? This technique is incredibly simple, but it requires two things: control and confidence. It has three parts: the tone, the proximity, and the trigger words. Let's break it down. Part 1. The tone, the vibration. This is the most critical step. This is not talking. I want you to stop speaking during foreplay. Men talk way too much. They ask questions. Do you like this? Is this okay? Every question you ask, bang, you are knocking on the fortress door again. You are forcing her to leave her pleasure state and analyze her feelings. You are killing the mood with every word. You must stop asking questions. Instead, you must resonate. Here's how you find a tone. Right now, I want you to put your hand on your chest. Now, say the word home. Feel that word in your chest. Now, say it again, but this time, drop your voice as low as it can comfortably go. Home. Now, take away the word and just make the sound. Hello, deep chest rumble. It should be quiet. This is not a song, it's a vibration. You should feel it in your own hand, on your own chest. That is the frequency. That is the key. It's the sound of pure, confident male presence. It's the sound of I am here. I am in control. You are safe. It is the most powerfully seductive sound in nature, and most men never ever use it. You will practice this. You will find that rumble in your chest that is quiet but deep. Part 2. The proximity, the delivery system. This vibration is not a projectile. You cannot hum at her from across the room. The vocal trick is about the transfer of that vibration from your body to hers. During foreplay, when you are close, you are going to deliver this sound directly to her body's own soundboards. Where are they? The ear, the neck, the collarbone, the space just behind her earlobe. These are areas where the skin is thin, the nerves are close to the surface, and the bone structure underneath will amplify the vibration and send it straight to her brainstem. So instead of kissing her neck and pulling away, you will get close. Your lips should be almost touching or very gently touching the skin just behind her ear, and you will resonate. You will produce that low sound. She won't just hear it, she will feel it. She will feel the vibration of your chest traveling up your throat, through your lips, and physically resonating against her skin, her nerves, and her bones. I am telling you, the first time you do this correctly, her reaction will shock you. Her entire body will change. Her breathing will catch. You may feel her shiver. This is her analytical brain short-circuiting. It's her primal brain taking over. You have bypassed the fortress. You are inside. Part 3. The trigger words, the psychological command. Once you have established the tone and you feel her body respond, now you can use words. But not just any words. You are not having a conversation. You are issuing simple, powerful, positive commands. These words are not meant to be heard. They are meant to be felt. They are delivered in that same low vibratory whisper. What words? The simpler the better. As you are humming against her skin, you will whisper, "Good. Yes. Feel that. Let go. Now." These words, delivered on that low frequency vibration, are not suggestions. They are psychological triggers. You are not asking her to let go. You are giving her primal brain permission to let go. You are telling her what is happening and she is believing it. Good. You are reinforcing her pleasure. Feel that. You are focusing her entire mind on the sensation. Let go. You are releasing her from her anxiety. This combination, the tone, the proximity, and the trigger words, this is the vocal trick. You will do this for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You will move from her ear, down her neck to her collarbone, always with that low, consistent, confident vibration. You are not rushing. You are tuning her. You are building a pleasure loop. Your hum relaxes her. Her relaxation makes her body more sensitive. Her sensitivity makes your hum feel even more powerful. You are building and building and building an amount of psychological and physical tension that her body cannot contain. And then the uncontrollable happens. This is the psychological orgasm. It might happen while you are still whispering in her ear. It might happen the moment your hands finally begin to move. It will be different from anything she has experienced. It will be sudden, overwhelming, and complete. It may involve tears. It may involve laughter. It will definitely involve her clinging to you like you are the center of gravity. Because in that moment, you are. She didn't think her way to this orgasm. She felt it. She was not in control. And the source of that overwhelming, primal, psychological release was your voice. This is the power 99% of men will never ever know. They are too busy asking, "Is this okay?" They are too self-conscious to make a sound. They are too focused on the physical, and they have completely forgotten the psychological. A few critical warnings, because this is a powerful tool and it can be misused or done wrong. First, do not be loud. This is not a performance. It is not singing. If you are loud, you will startle her. It will be weird. The goal is vibration, not volume. It should be a sound she feels more than she hears. Second, do not be fake. You must be confident. If you feel silly, she will feel that you are silly. The vibration will be weak. Your rumble must come from your chest, from a place of calm, loving, powerful control. You are not acting. You are the calm inner storm. You must believe it. Third, do not use complex words. Do not whisper, "My darling, you are as beautiful as a summer's day." You are back to knocking on the fortress door. Her brain will start to process the poetry. You have lost. The words are primal. Yes, good, now. That is all. This technique is the antidote to the modern, stressed out, overthinking female brain. It is the secret key you have been missing. You now have a choice. You can continue to do what you've always done. You can keep banging on the fortress door, hoping that one day she might just happen to leave it unlocked for you. You can keep asking for permission. Or you can take the master key I've just given you. You can learn to use the most powerful, primal, and masculine tool you have, your voice. You can learn to bypass the fortress, quiet her mind, and unlock a level of pleasure and connection that she and you have only dreamed about. A pleasure that is uncontrollable. It is pure psychology, and it is all in your control. Dr. Mitchell leans in slightly, her expression encouraging. I hope this information has been helpful to you. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.